Hi and welcome to another vlog. It has been a while. We finally got proper internet hooked up this week, so it had been a month and a half without internet. Hopefully this means that I will be posting regularly again because I really missed vlogging and making videos. Today is Saturday and I thought that it would be fun to bring you around with us on our day. We are just getting ready to head out and do grocery shopping. Philip is currently on the phone to NZ Post. He didn't see that there were 2 parcels in our parcel pod and only got one of them out. So we need to find a way of getting the second one. Today we are going to Martha's backyard to pick up a few things. Then we will be going to Newland because I want to go to Sahy out there. And then do our grocery shopping. We do our grocery shopping once a week because I meal plan like there's no tomorrow. And then tonight we're going to a going away thing for my cousin because her and her family are moving to Samoa. I haven't seen them yet, and so it'll be good to catch up. Philip and I are a bit sick, so we probably won't stay for that long, but it will be good to see everyone. Big news. Pumpkin spice lattes are finally in New Zealand, and when we walk into town, hopefully soon, I'm going to get one because I had one yesterday and they are amazing. Philip just got off the phone from NZ Post. How did that go?
Fine.
It went fine, but I don't think that we can pick up his parcel today. Lesson learned to use your eyes when you open your parcel pod.
I did use the eyes. I did the small package behind the big package. The big package was big enough to take both packages.
Philip got headphones and a new strap for his watch, but apparently the strap for the watch couldn't fit in the headphones box. Another thing that we need to pick up today is a planter because we went to New World the other day and I think we spent just over 40 bucks and we got one of the little garden planter things. But the lady at the checkout also threw in a whole bunch extra, so we have quite a few now. We have 8 of them that we need to plant, and I also want to get some coriander seeds as well. I can't remember what we have in these things. It doesn't say on the box. We opened one and that was basil. We've been trying to see if there are ways to find out what's inside them, and so we kind of slid a few out a bit, and we have cabbage, celery, spinach, chives. I'm not sure how well growing cabbage is going to go because cabbages are pretty big and our apartment and balcony is pretty small. I'm still hoping to film an apartment tour fairly soon. It'll probably really only be about 2 minutes because this place is small. We just got home. It is about 20 past 3 and I think I'm going to need a nap. It has been a long day, mainly because we've been driving all over the place, but also because for a little bit of it I was not in the best mood. Today we stopped off at Starbucks in Aotea Square and I had a pumpkin spice latte and it was delicious. We then went to Martha's backyard and bought a lot of stuff, and I am burning a candle right now that I got while we were there. The candle that I got is a spiced pomegranate candle and it smells amazing. I think it's really fitting for the weather because it is pretty shitty right now. After Martha's we went to Newland and went to Sahy out there, and there were a couple of things that I had my eye on, but when I tried them on they didn't really fit. And I kind of wasn't really in the mood to keep looking at clothes. It is a really huge secondhand store and I'll definitely go there again when I'm not feeling so kind of crappy. After Sahy Mart we went to Lynn Mall and we went to Muffin Break and they were out of muffins. We ended up having lunch at Tank. We both had a chicken salad. Philip had a quinoa chicken and goji berry salad, and I had a chicken and cranberry salad. And then after lunch we stopped off at Starbucks again, and this time I had a pumpkin spice frappuccino. After Starbucks we headed to Mitre 10 and we picked up some pots and soil, and I also got a magic bullet. After that we went to New World, went grocery shopping. So we now have 10 of these little guys. We also got a pot for Philip's ficus and I got some coriander seeds. This is the planter that we got for our seeds, and the compost for planting them in is down there, and this is my magic bullet. It was on special at Mitre 10. I don't think that we would have gotten it otherwise. When can we plant the things? Okay. Oh shit, yeah. Should probably put milk in that for you. I'm making Philip a tea. I kind of forgot about it. Philip now has his tea and I have a gigantic glass jar of water. I have been drinking a lot of water lately and I feel pretty good. The thing is, I don't usually drink that much of anything, so water, tea, and I figured that I should probably get my fluid intake up because that's usually pretty shocking. Getting ready to plant our little garden, I have taken out the soil, I've taken out the dirt, that bag was effing heavy, the little pots that we've got, and because we're not too sure how well our garden's going to do, we're going to start off with herbs. We're going to plant basil. This is the one that we had already opened. Chives, I kind of pushed that out a little so I could see what was in there. And the coriander that we bought today. And we have gloves. Oh, I thought that you were going to do that like creepy doctor thing where you put it on and then you're just like bang! Like a proctologist. We now have gloves on and we're going to go and get our potting on. Do you want me to bring out the plants that we're planting? Getting excited. I'm growing my own garden. Hopefully they survive this time. I killed a strawberry plant. His name was Donovan. He barely lasted a month. I've also killed a cactus before, although the cactus that we've got this time around I didn't kill. And Philip has managed to not kill his ficus. Frederick has lived a long life with us. How good are you at plant keeping?
Not very.
So are you surprised that he's lived as long as he has?
Yep.
We've had him for almost 7 years.
Yep.
We got Frederick around the same time that we got my strawberry plant. We have planted the plants, they are now outside and I will show you what the balcony is looking like. So we have Philip's ficus, Frederick, and Frederick's old pot which he was getting a bit too big for, and then down here we have our chives, basil, and the coriander seeds are down there. I think I might just have a little rest and maybe have a shower and use a stress relief Bath and Body Works thing that I picked up in Martha's backyard. I am an anxious introvert and so need all the mind clearing I can get before I head out. It's daylight savings and I'd completely forgotten about it. I ended up waking up at about 20 past 10, which would be 9:20. The weather is still shit. We didn't go out last night. Philip and I weren't feeling too great and so I had a chat to my cousin and she isn't leaving for a while. So we're going to have a catch up and a few drinks at the bar in our apartment complex, which will be great. This morning, how are you feeling this morning?
Better.
Philip's feeling better. My nose was stuffy, but we have to go into the city because we need to drop our car off and pick up a few extra things for shopping. I didn't really do much last night. We were in bed by like 9. Nanas, sick nanas. Right now I'm just eating breakfast. I'm having some cereal I got yesterday. Mesa Sunrise, gluten-free cornflake type things. They are really sweet and I like them a lot. I think when we get back I'm going to plant some cherry tomatoes. I figured that I could put some cherry tomatoes into Frederick's old pot. Yeah, so I'll do that later. And something brain dead. Just got back from dropping the car off at the car park that it lives for most of the week. We still don't have a car park in the apartment block that we are in, which is why we had to drop it off. I didn't record anything while we were on our walk because the weather is so shit right now. I will show you what it looks like outside right now. So this is the view. What you can't see is how much it is raining. The weird thing about being in Auckland is that I can actually hold an umbrella up. It is so bloody windy in Wellington that there is no point having an umbrella because it just turns inside out. I'm going to make some lunch soon. We picked up a few things from the grocery store that we needed, and I think I'm going to have some baked beans on toast for lunch. I'll see what Philip wants. If he wants baked beans on toast too, we can share the can together. Also, while we went for a walk, I went to try on sports bands for Apple Watches because I've been thinking of getting one. Philip has an Apple Watch and I've been looking at the rose gold ones and thinking that they were really pretty. But anyway, while we went for a walk, I tried on a sports band and yeah, ended up getting one. So I thought that I would do an unboxing with you guys. I can't wait to try this on. I had like put off getting an Apple Watch when it first came out because I figured that I really just needed a Fitbit, which I loved, but I ended up like the strap ended up delaminating, and then I kind of lost it while we were moving, so I couldn't take it in and get it sorted out. But also something weird happened during one of the updates where it just wouldn't register what day it was. So anyway, I figured I would do an unboxing. My battery is flashing at me, so I'm going to see if I can charge it via USB and still record. We'll see what happens. It turns out that you can't charge it and record at the same time, which is fair enough. I didn't think that that would happen, but it is no longer flashing at me, which is good. My camera did end up dying again, so here we go. I'm now using my phone and I managed to like peel a bit of the plastic off. It was such a pain in the ass. But here we go. Here is my new shiny.
Don't tip it out. There's a little indent at the end.
Yep.
There you go. Pick it up. There you go.
What is in here?
Instructions. Charger cable.
Here we go.
It's the Mark 10s. It's on the strap.
Yeah, no, I saw. Hey, marked ends.
Poke it back through. There you go.
So I got a rose gold Series 1 Apple Watch with a midnight blue sports band. And it is so pretty. I really like it. And now I have a new shiny. It's very pretty. How do you turn this thing on?
Hold on the power button.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm. But we'll have to stop filming now because you need your phone set it up.
I have my watch set up now and I really like it. This is what my watch face looks like. I like having the day, date, weather and time on it. These are the baked beans that I got. They are delicious, so I'm going to put those on toast and cover that with delicious cheese. Shut this and shut that cupboard. I realised today that I hadn't got any lemons yesterday, and I have been drinking a lot of water, but I've been drinking it with a lemon because I like the taste of lemon water. Also, the giant jar that I've been using is in the wash at the moment, so what I'm going to do is cut up a lemon and put that into this massive ass coffee plunger and use that. I did that the other day when the jar was in the wash as well. I'm going to leave the plunger of water just sitting there for a while so that the water gets the delicious lemoniness into it, and then I'll just get a glass and pour water from the plunger into that and fill up the plunger throughout the day. I realised that it's like 1 and I haven't had any water yet. Lately I would have had like 3 of those massive ass jars, but today I'm not really drinking much. And now I'm going to heat up some baked beans. has cleared up a hell of a lot. I'll show you guys what it looks like now. It is not raining, it's still a bit cloudy, but it means that I can go and plant a cherry tomato plant. It's still a bit grey and gross, but it's nowhere near as crappy as it was before. Philip's just sweeping up some of the dirt from yesterday. This is what I'm going to plant cherry tomatoes in. I'm going to end the vlog here. I haven't really done much this afternoon except for get used to this watch. I was going to say phone, but the watch, and play Fallout 4 and drink lots of water. We're having dinner now. We have some homemade pizza. Well, the toppings are homemade. It is a pepperoni and cheese pizza. The bases we bought. I'm so hungry right now, so I'm going to leave you guys and get stuck into this cheesy goodness